and the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Lance. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On first down, Lance. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Lance and company going on 4th down. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
His logic in the air attack has gotten him down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lance going to try to throw for this. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The Lions at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This defense for the Packers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him. Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. The 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Hey, good drive, man. I just got a little lucky there. Good drive.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2.
Red, cycle. Red.
I think he just threw it a little late.
They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking because they didn't get it after the first score.
Do you have the free-form passing on?
Get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0.
Was that overthrow? Was it a high pass or a normal pass?
Can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
It's really about the timing on the high passes sometimes. You got to like get a feel for it.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
Yeah, it could be a quarterback too, but like in general though, if you don't get the timing just right on the high pass, it'll sail.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Ready?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
You missing Stanley yet?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
My guys can't tackle today, man. It's crazy.
21 yards on the catch and run. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that was a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ready.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Yo, blue. 12, 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8.
Man, that was glitchy. Freaking cover 2, and nobody covers the flat.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments. That's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and
getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
the line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. How about the safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Okay, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch out now. 50 series. 6, 7.
Here's Lance to throw it. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
Ready. Little check. Cut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Okay,
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. He'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted.
Bro, this man Revis is breaking out. It's crazy.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6.
Do you know what happened on that play? I can explain it.
Well, there's a reason they call him a ball hockey.
I shaded outside, so I kind of guessed that you were going for the outside route on a quick throw. And if you had an inside route, it probably would have broke wide open. But you threw the outside route, so my corner jumped it. I mean, it still has to be a good corner. A bum corner won't jump it, but Revis is superstar and like 93 speed, 90 man, so he jumped it.
Return man that time, didn't we? It's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Yeah, you're moving the ball good. It could honestly be a tie game or close to a tie game if you finish the drives off, so just need a little bit of chemistry.
Ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game.
My offense really hasn't done much this game.
More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was close. If it was accurate, I think it was a touchdown, but it could have been picked too. It was very close. Depends if the guy jumped or not.
The bigger shot went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball.
Damn, I was going to pick that if you would have thrown it at. You throwing the running back?
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read. Almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be...
Man, stop hitting me. I want the pick. Come on, defense.
These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Yeah, because I was using a DP because I got stuck on the wrong guy. But
facing this big 1st half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions.
I think the main thing is and this just takes a little time and experience in the Madden, but you're not really reading the coverages fast enough to with how fast the pressure's getting there, which is easier said than done. Obviously, it's very difficult. So that's the main thing I'm noticing. But
they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air. I expect
that was probably a fumble, but Madden doesn't know how to tell the difference in a fumble and an incompletion.
Bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a timeout taken.
That's probably my favorite formation this Madden. This one or the bunch.
Lance now on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is
come on, Metcalf.
Oh, it's
or the hands.
He had a big gainer in his sights. But
half the time he gets an animation where he catches that and breaks the tackle, but you know what? You must have play receiver on because they're doing a good job on him.
This is a confident
Play receiver's kind of glitchy to be honest, but I mean, you got to do what works. Because if you don't have it on, he's going to moss you all game.
A final shot before half for Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted.
He just missed him, dude. That was wide open for a nice 20-yard game.
Final play of this first half.
Where's the stats and the momentum? I guess he was under pressure, but he...
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coach...
Really, it could be like a, I don't know, close game if it wasn't for the pick sixes. Be like, you could be winning if you took the field goals.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back under.
I mean, based on the situation, down by, you know, however many points you were down, it kind of makes sense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll...
Yeah, that's pretty odd. I don't have that problem at all.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met quickly.
Defense finally decided to play the run for once. Usually they're just getting shoved backwards.
Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Light blue. Black ultra. Yellow.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Catch made there by
Good read. I had to pick one between Williams and the tight end.
The Packers 42. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
I think you gotta wait like a second longer on that, and try not to bullet pass it because it makes him do that weird animation. Just like try to do normal pass. It's hard though. You guys like just kind of hit it like normal pace.
Steps away to his left, and his throw's going to be in.
Which one are you throwing to? Because I would have picked the underneath one, but the over top one you might have got.
Figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Back to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Right. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Ready up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out.
Yeah, that's with conservative tackle on, dude. They can't tackle this guy.
Yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And it's not even like anything's different. He's just breaking tackles. Like, there's nothing I can really do. Good lead, because I think you would have picked it if you didn't. You let it upfield, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, if he's doing a slant, I think I was gonna pick it because I thought it was gonna be a slant, but he cut up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
So yeah, I tried aggressive block on one drive, and sometimes you don't get any penalties, but I got one every single play, so I'm done with that shit.
It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side, but this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try.
Oh, that's a glitch. They even try to block him.
Afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Lance. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he's got room. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there.
Tampa 2 is my favorite coverage.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit.
Because I usually have a streak outside anytime I suspect the cover 2. Sometimes they saw the cover 2, just kind of let away from your safety, and my guy's 6'7", so that's either going to be an incompletion or a touchdown.
To work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
The old Lions user, he's always beat me. The first one, he's really cheesy, really glitchy. I think I beat him the first few times. Then once his team got built, he beat me. But he would say that, like, the only thing that I was really good at against him was cover 2. I'd always destroy his cover 2, so he stopped running it. But other than that, he stopped me a lot. He would high pass, like, 20 times a game. He would high pass.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it.
He kind of like try to do a normal pass, not a lob or a bullet, just like hit it normally. It's like a medium pass, what do they call it? Like a normal pass. So not a touch pass. Yeah, I guess, yeah, touch pass. Not a lob pass, a touch pass. Yep, that's good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here.
Dude, I've never seen so many broken tackles. What is going on? These were X tackles, every single one.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
When you get a big tight end.
Yeah, but mine were like spin moves and shit. Your guys were just like running through my guys.
Oftentimes your best bet.
Metcalf did break one, and then I did a spin move and a juke.
And wait for your teammates to arrive.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Dude, is Revis going to make it 3?
He's at the 50.
Oh, man. So I almost said to you, I regret not saying it because I kind of feel bad now. I almost said to you, the risk of doing the touch pass is if you don't read it right, it's going to be a pick. So it's like, but if he hadn't jumped it, like if he was playing the run, you'd have a big play there. But he read it the whole way. If you make the right read though, let's say he's in the backfield, you got like 20, 30 yards to run. But he luckily for me read the pass.
Oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
That's crazy. 3 pick sixes. He had 2 last week. Yeah, it's Revis, Dion Revis.
The Lions offense.
He's like Revis' son.
Their next drive. They're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
It's only like the end of drives. You just got to finish. Once you start finishing the drives, they'll be competitive.
That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man.
There you go.
Complete.
Guy's got height.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
Back in one of the early seasons, so my 6'7" guy and Davis both made the Pro Bowl, and we play the Pro Bowl now. So I played the Pro Bowl that year, and I was just high passing all game. They were unstoppable.
Tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up any.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Blue striker. Black shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I thought you were going to read the. I put 2 Texas routes on. I thought you were going for the other one.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
That's the only mistake I made this game because the other pick was an overthrow.
To tell you one thing or another, that's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. I'm talking about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try to run this one in.
I only tackled him, huh? You can make a tackle when it's like close to end zone, but any other time you're just going to get thrown on the ground.
2nd and goal.
Not about that pick. That was my chance to get some stats. I got like no stats this game on offense.
They're going to look to throw. Right side to Williams. Jamison Williams.
I thought he was going to fumble, to be honest. Because after that little animation, sometimes you get hit and just ball comes out.
Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Lions take the 4th.
Did you even see, like, I guess you probably just read the running back on the left side, but I put a Texas route on both running backs, and I thought maybe you were going to read, I thought you were reading the other one, but that's why I threw the pick.
As they line up and kick this one away.
I should just wait a second because you had to pick one, and one was going to be wide open in a second. Just kind of jumped the gun. You got Hot Route Master on your quarterback? Yeah, so I love split back so I can do double Texas. Usually pretty useful.
To get their next drive underway. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown.
Come on, Trey. You got to hit him. He's wide open. Not wide open, but he's going to make that catch.
They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw, it's Lance. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he takes this one down.
How tall is he? Because Watson's 6'4".
33 yards that time.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth.
It's so weird, like it's so unpredictable what animation you get. That time I didn't get an animation, he just caught it normally. Sometimes you get an animation and they drop it, sometimes you get no animation and it gets picked. It's just freaking luck of the draw.
Lance now on first down.
Are you kidding me? Yo, that throw was to Watson, that wasn't to Wilson. He overthrew Watson.
Take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, my quarterback's second overthrow of the game.
Goes out now and
For a
makes it
pick.
pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more.
He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Not my day on offense. Lance is killing me with these missed throws.
That didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he'll be
I think it's because I let it outside. So I let it outside just to make sure that the DB couldn't jump it. And he just overthrew him.
Second and goal. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Man, I think Revis is gonna be real good, man. 3 CPU pick sixes. That's pretty crazy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I would be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
To throw again on second down. Lance. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Now that animation, dude, that was bullshit. Nobody even touched the ball. Just dropped it.
It's third down. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Lance going to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 2 minutes left to play.
It's because of my ability. I saw that the guy lined up over him was blitzing, so I knew that as long as you weren't usering and there wasn't like some random drop coverage that he's gonna be wide open right away. So.
Final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Lance looks to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Well, this is going to be really good or really bad. Let's see what happens.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th.
I knew you couldn't double all of them. I just hit the wrong button. I was trying to throw the circle. I had a breakout game for that receiver, so I've been forcing it to him recently. That time, I should have thrown it to the post. It was wide open.
The ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it across.
You think that route will stop fooling me, but it's not a common route.
Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle,
No, I was too deep. I was watching the deeper guy. I didn't think he threw it short, and then I saw it last second and tried to come up, but it was too late. Come on.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back to throw again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll drop to throw.
Oh my God! Come on, guys.
For grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I was 3.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know they can put it all behind them if they defend.
That's crazy.
It's a 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now a second timeout.
Man, I can't believe how bad I played on offense. Still won. It's all good though. I mean, win's a win, but like, good job on defense, I guess. A couple bad throws from Lance definitely helped you out too.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. Throw right side.
There's only one guy past the line of scrimmage.
But they're going to wrap.
I paused just for a second. Gotta do something. Yeah, I'm not getting that scenario game it gave me. Damn.
Down well short of a first.
I had to get 100 yards for one of my receivers, but he's the one that most of the interceptions came from, because he's open and then the quarterback misses it, or like forces it to him a couple times.
Should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
For sure, you played good this game. Without the pick sixes, you could have won. I mean, obviously I would have played a little different, more conservative probably on offense, but technically you outscored me. I just had pick sixes, so.
From midfield, here's Lance. A complete once again to Watson. And
Yeah, you're not going to have a good game, bro.
Down at about the 33. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for the Packers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yep. I won. If I played